Am I the asshole for stopping a player and DM romance on the table? This is going to be a long one, and probably not worded so good, but I'll try my best. Me, 20 female, my partner, 23 non-binary, and a bunch of other friends have been playing in a D&D table for almost a year now. The DM, 18 male, is my best friend, and I've known him since the day he was born. Before we started playing, I talked to my partner about wanting to romance their character in-game. They are playing a tiefling wizard, and I am playing an Air Genasi ranger, for the record. They agreed, since they enjoy romance RP in D&D. I then expressed to them a real difficulty I'd have with seeing them flirt with other people at the table. I said I'd feel bad, even though I shouldn't, and apologized about it since that limits RP. They said it was okay, and they wouldn't romance anyone. The campaign goes on without many problems. My character and theirs are having their little enemies to lovers arc, as requested by my partner. Enters the DMPC. About halfway into the campaign so far, the DM introduced a DMPC. Before doing so, he came to talk to me about it because he was very self-conscious about doing it. But he was feeling extremely burnt out from not being able to play, since no one else DMs in that table. I told him to do it. It couldn't be that bad, and it'd make him feel better. Also, it's not a serious table, we're all amongst friends and no one would really mind. And so he did. He introduced a dragonborn astral self monk, and the character was pretty nice. Everyone enjoyed his appearance into the party, and sessions went on as usual. After some developments, my character multiclassed into cleric. She was always devoted to Bahamut and finally grabbed a level. That would cause problems, considering my partner's character had a literal crow-shaped devil on her shoulder the entire campaign. Eventually, and quite recently, she made a deal with it, grabbing a level in Warlock. Our characters had a big fight. With now both of them sad, my partner's character went to talk to the DMPC. And that's when it happened. They were talking. It was a pretty good RP scene. But then, the DMPC flirted with my partner's character. That already made me launch a look on the DMS way that said, please stop. Remember, the guy is my best friend, and he knew I wouldn't like that. And then my partner made her character kiss the DMPC. Keep in mind that I told them before the campaign started, very explicitly, that I wouldn't feel comfortable with them flirting with someone else on the table, and reiterated it multiple times throughout the game. The DMPC rejected her at first, to my relief. But the relief was short-lived, as he went back on it. The DMPC and my partner's character flirted more, and eventually had a fade-to-black sex scene. After that happened, I was extremely devastated. Yet, I stayed on the table with my shocked and sad expression, while the DM seemed proud of his RP scene, and my partner seemed glad about it. Again, both knew I wouldn't feel comfortable about it. After the session was over, the DM noticed I was sad and texted me asking if that hurt me. I said yes. He apologized and said he'd fix it. I also talked to my partner about it on the way home, and they also apologized. Story doesn't end though. My partner's therapist now started insisting that they should go back and tell me it's just a game, because it's a matter of self-respect. Even though my partner really didn't mind the romance RP with the DMPC, and neither did my DM, in fact he regrets it bitterly. Either way, that caused us to fight over it, and my partner's therapist keeps insisting on it, even though the situation was also already solved in-game by this point. With all that being said, am I the asshole for stopping this RP situation?